one thing these teams have in common. They are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
White goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
The three from Barnes. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Knocked loose. Pass to White. Back to Giddy. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Chris Paul. On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a three-point game. On the wing, Vassell. Here's the three. The offensive rebound. Picked up by Sohan. From the arc. And that's good. Vassell for three.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history, the San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
Here's Vucevic. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Williams with the screen. Ball no good. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. 6-point lead. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length, and offensively a pretty good three-point shooter, but his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Knocks it loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside, Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside for Levine. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Levine with a steal. Pass to Williams. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Ball looks over the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Vucevic gets the bucket. And that ties it up.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Vassell outside. And miss after miss right now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Right side Giddy. Here's Levine for three. Vassell with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Paul for three. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Levine, good.
Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
Outside Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama's got 8.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Ball outside. The three is up. It doesn't go for him. Here's a three from Paul. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's all tied in Chicago. And we'll bring you the start.
The first 15.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Vucevic with a steal. Craig. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Collins a screen.
Number 3, Chris Paul.
Vucevic with a steal. Dosunmu for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Dosunmu's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Back to Collins. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. After undergoing 3 ankle surgeries in 10 months in 2020 and 2021, Coach Zach Collins has bounced back amazingly.
He really has, Brian. And the injuries have really been the only problem for Zach Collins. He's got size, skill, and toughness. This guy is a very effective player when he's healthy.
His story is inspirational.
It is indeed.
Number 15, Julian.
Here's ball. Long range from the inbound. Dosunmu outside. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
Here's Buzelis. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Okay now, Rook. Buzelis showing he can finish with some power.
To the wing, right side. Champagnie, that's good. Champagnie's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. White looking it over. Inside. Craig. There's a screen. Pass to Buzelis. Back to White. The Bulls need to get off a shot. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance. White's got 5 now.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Collins right side. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Buzelis. And they pick up 2. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Left side, Craig. Pass to DeSumo. Now White. There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. Here's Buzelis. Offline with a 3. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Castle. He's guarded by White. Here's Champagnie. Three-pointer off the mark. Bulls leading by 4. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
DeSumo with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Champagnie. Now here's Collins. And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now Collins, covered by Smith. 2-second difference between shot and game clock.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Giddy. Outside for Levine. Here's Smith. That one's good for 2. And the Bulls lead by 8.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
25.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
Here's Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Barnes. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Barnes has got 6 points.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Three-pointer, Vucevic.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Vassell's shot is good.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
On the wing, Vassell. Back to Barnes. The three ball. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing. Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Over to the wing. Outside Levine. Giddy with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Back to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
To halt the run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
What I love about Vucevic is he's aggressive looking for his shot, which draws the defense's attention.
Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Here's Wembanyama, and the shot goes in. Wembanyama's got 12 points in the game.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Vassell can't get it to go. And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. And Vucevic slams it in.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Here's Wembanyama. Chicago with a rebound. Right side, Levine. Ball outside. Pass to Giddy. And here is Vucevic. The shot off that time.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
San Antonio shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That free throw good from Barnes. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Champagne's shot is off. Here's Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Keldon Johnson.
Just putting in work. Levine with a strong move and gets rewarded with a trip to the line.
Chicago making a switch here. Both free throws good from Levine.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Now here's Levine. Smith. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Pass to Champagnie. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. It's the Bulls.
51. The Spurs, 48.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. To hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Yeah, and despite his relative lack of size, CP very crafty finishing inside.
Levine, pretty.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now Wembanyama. For 3, Collins. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Levine with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Hit on the drive, and Levine converts.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Collins. Clock at 6. To end the run. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Williams from long range. On target from range. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And timeout is called. By Billy Donovan. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Wembanyama with it, and it's Giddy picking him up. The shot. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Bulls leading by 9. Outside, Williams. Pass to Giddy. Ball outside. Back to Giddy. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. No good with the triple.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And Josh Giddy is going to pick up the foul. That's his 1st foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Spurs trail by 10. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 5th foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
The 3 from Wembanyama. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Pass to Vassell. Shot to stop the run. Hits the trifecta. Vassell's got 9 points here in the second half. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Pick by Vucevic. From 17. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Paul. And he gets the bucket. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Williams with the screen. Down low. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Good heads-up play by Ball. He sees an opportunity to create and executes on it.
Pass to Vassell. Six to shoot. And the 3 off target. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Levine. Launches it. He drops it from range. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat.
bad. Could've changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters, I just put 9 gal in a sprinter.
100, it won't